Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel DEVOPS with Samail. My name is Samail. Today I am going to cover shell script, and this will be like series of shell script based videos because I already told like I'll be covering all the DevOps related stuffs in my YouTube channel. So that's what I have given the name DevOps with Samail. So uh, what I am trying to cover is for DevOps we need basic Linux because DevOps would be running on top of Linux operating system only. So that's the reason we are first learning Linux operating system, then we'll be going with different DevOps tools. So for Linux operating system basic, I already provided the videos with on my channel. So this is my channel DevOps with Samail. Here you will see a lot of videos I have already posted, and I took some break. I didn't post the videos, but now again I'm starting with this on new year. So today I'll be covering shell script, and it is like series of videos. I'll be covering small topics here. For shell script it will be like multiple videos will be there, but that's fine. So we'll be starting with shell script. So today I'm going to cover these topics. So what are the topics? Like I'll be explaining what is shell script, different types of shells in Linux, architecture diagram of Linux shell, and how to run the shell script. So these are the basic things today I'll be covering. So let's get started. So as I said, first we should know what is shell, then we can go ahead with the shell script. As per this particular PPT, what it is telling, a shell is a special user program that provides an interface for the user to use the operating system services. So let me explain you like operating system. It is like if you already read in college, like it will be 1010 binaries will be there on the software, only understand those kind of language. But human, as a human, I don't know what is 1010. We know whether English or Bengali or Hindi, whatever language, our language, human language, we can talk and understand, right? But operating system doesn't understand this language. So for that there should be someone who can interface between user to operating system. So that someone is called shell. So shell accepts the human readable commands from users and converts them into something into which the kernel can understand. So it is the command language interpreter that executes commands read from input devices such as keyboard or from the files. Okay, the shell gets started when the user logs in or starts the terminal. Okay, so I have already logged into one of the terminals. So this is the shell for Linux server. I created one server, Linux server. So here this is my shell. So here I can give any command. This is like this uptime human readable, but machine is giving me the what is the uptime, how many users are logging, what is the load average. So everything is giving by machine only. So how it is? Through shell only. So first shell is reaching out to operating system or kernel, then it is coming giving output to shell again, so that we can understand as a human. So there is a shell, and this is a very good architecture diagram for Linux shell. So here you can see on the middle circle it is hardware. So first hardware is available. Hardware is like CPU, memory, or keyboard, whatever. This is all hardware. So on top of hardware, kernel is available. So kernel is nothing but this is the operating system, Linux operating system. Okay, so if you want to know what is kernel, then just follow my Linux videos. You will understand over there how it is being working. So on top of kernel or operating system, you could see bash shell or something. So here only we are getting. So this bash shell is this terminal. So this is the bash shell terminal. So bash shell terminal is hitting to operating system is hitting to hardware, then get hardware is processing the things whatever I want. Here I want what uptime, so it is going to CPU, memory, hardware, and then hardware is giving away this is the output, and then kernel is giving to bash, and bash is showing us. So we are getting the things. So here you can see a lot of command I have mentioned over here. So these are the commands we can mention on the shell. Okay, so this is a very good diagram and you should understand this. This is the basic fundamentals of this particular shell. Okay, so now we will cover different types of cells. So the first option is bash. So like whenever Linux invented, so that time different shell was there. So first T shell, C shell, K shell, then shell. Now latest is bash. Bash means born again shell. So it has all the features, like latest features available. So that's the reason we'll be using these two. But there are some applications which use this kind of shell also. So it depends on your use cases. Okay, so these are the shell we can use on Linux. Let's go to next slide. So now I'll be covering like how to run a script, because so a script in the sense, let me go with shell script now. What is shell script? So here you could see like I'm running different commands over here, right? So shell script in the sense I'll be giving different instruction to one of the file, and I'll say to Linux that hey, you execute these all commands together. So that will become a shell script. So it is combination of commands of instruction in a shell, that is called shell script. Okay, so now suppose I have given some command or instruction to a file, but how do I run that particular file? So let's come to here. Here I'll show you. As of now I don't have anything, 0 file. So I'll be creating one file, maybe through vi. I'll say script.sh. I'm giving any name, you can give anything. So why we are giving this .sh, we'll understand, okay, this file is for shell script. So easily we can understand. Without .sh also you can give, that is also fine. But if you are following this practice, this would be easy for understand. Others also will understand very easily. And if you want to know what is vi, just check my YouTube videos. There I have already posted what is vi and how to use that vi. So everything is available in this particular channel. So let's go ahead with this. Okay, suppose I want to run maybe uptime. Okay, let me insert it, uptime and date command. Okay, and I will save it. Okay, so I have just created one shell script where I have mentioned just run these two commands, uptime and date. And but how it is going to run? I have just created a file. How do I run? So here it is there. There are three ways are there you can run it. So one, you can give / that particular script name. So first let me try it. / script.sh, right? sc script.sh. So what it is telling? Permission denied. Bash is telling I am not going to run this because you doesn't have this permission. What kind of permission? In shell script or in Linux there are permission is available, different permissions. So if you don't know what is permissions, how to provide the permissions, so I have given this video, Linux file permission and ownership. So if you are watching this, you will understand very easily what is permission, what kind of permissions are available. So you will get it everything over here. Okay, so here I need to give execute permission. So how do I give? chmod +x. I am giving execute permission to this particular script.sh. Now if I am running this /script.sh, and it is giving me some kind of output over here. So it is like uptime and this is for date. Now if I am adding more commands to this particular script, Linux is going to run, shell is going to run and give me all the output. So let's try to add another command on that shell script itself. Okay, so I'll say run this shell script, maybe uname-a or df-h. So these all commands I have explained on my Linux series video, so you can follow that one. So now if I'm running this script.sh, now I'm getting more outputs. One is for uptime, one is for date, one is for uname-a, and one is for df-h. So like this we can run the shell script. And another method is like give the full path to run that particular script. So that also I can do. Let me clear this. So if I am doing ls-l, so I need to check the path, full path. Full path is /root. So under /root, this particular script is available. So what I can do, I can root and that script.path. So if I am running this is also fine. I don't need to give /. I can give full path over here and I can run this particular shell script. And there is another way to run this, bash and then give the shell script name. But here you should go to that particular path where the shell script is available. So let me clear this. So I'll just say bash and then script. So it is also going to run this. So it depends on your use cases where you want to run what. So this is all about the shell script. This is the first video for shell script. So I hope you liked this video, and let me know if you need more information. I can try to grab more information. So that's it for today. So we'll connect with another videos. Thank you all. Bye bye.